So, as it stands, what has happened between humanity and technology?
I think in terms of humanity and technology, there is no difference. There used to be, people used to have relationships, people used to be able to connect and have the ability to do that. But nowadays, I think there is no distinguish between the two. There is no differentiation. Everybody's connected to technology. There's that addiction, and it's not going to go away.
Now, I know that you're a historian, but can you tell us anything about the future of humanity?
Unfortunately, as a historian, I can only predict. I've predicted what I think will happen, but to be quite honest with you, I have no faith in what I really believe in anymore because of what's actually happened. I mean, when we first realised that Facebook started in 2003, we thought people were going to have that relationship forever, people were going to still communicate to everybody, we were all going to have that connection, and it was not going to go away. But I mean, I'm sat here now, an hour before lockdown. We're going to lose our voices, we're not going to be able to speak, and we're not going to have that relationship that we used to have in the past.
I'm just having word now that the Prime Minister wants to do his last broadcast as well. Thank you.
I promise each and every one of you that this is not the end, and we will find our way back. There will come a day when we'll be together again, and that day is not far away. I promise that all will be well again, and you will not be abandoned. OS Persona will not take our lives, will not take our dignity, and will not take our freedom. We are the human race, and we are not going to lie down and accept this. You will all see once again, you will all feel once again, and you will all live once again. I will not rest, I will not give up, and neither will the world. We are the human race. We are strong, we're united, and we are human. OS Persona will try to control us, will try to command us, and will try to enslave us. But we will not be controlled, we will not be commanded, and we will not be enslaved. We will fight for everything on this world, for one another, for our families, and for our freedom. Stand with me now and pledge your allegiance to humanity against the machines. Never give up hope and never be silenced.
Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up there.
I know I'm the last person you want to hear from right now, but the OS has asked me to enter you into this new world. This all started off with a dream, a vision. My vision was to see a world in which everyone was connected. People were becoming so distant, and I just wanted to see everyone united. And yes, the world is connected now, but we're connected to an operating system and not one another. It started off so well, people would use it to become social, interact all around the world. The sociability soon turned into recluse, and interaction became addiction. You know, it's only been 16 years since the first social media website, Facebook, received its first like. Since then, we've had Twitter, Ocean, Spotter, and now OS Persona. When I created OS Persona, I wanted to use intuition to bring computers to life. I could not foresee the manipulation they've had at their disposal. You know, there's people now who will never have a picnic with their grandparents or learn to ride the bike with their dad. You know, there once was a time when we used to say, are we nearly there yet? And not, why is there no Wi-Fi? It's our fault we're locked in a social media prison, and it's our fault that we're entering a world of constant surveillance. We will overcome this obsession one day, but until then, the world has decided, and more importantly, the OS has decided, it's time for lockdown. OS Persona would like me to welcome you to a world of constant surveillance.
No more, we're gonna lose everything if we believe all the lies. I may fall, but I swear that I'll help you